how many of you actually are in like any type of private practice? Like you see just clients on an ongoing basis and whatever. Okay, because this has happened in my private practice before too, when I first started out. It's when that one client stops coming to see you, or they move, or whatever, and you're making phone calls. Like thinking, oh my God, this person pays me $800 to $1,000 a month. What am I going to do? Have any of you gotten to that position before? Okay, thanks for being honest. It happens to a lot of people who actually see clients like that, whether you're cutting hair or whatever. It's like, you know, the reality is like if you're a mechanic, if the person keeps coming back with a car, you're really doing a shitty job. So, and that's the same thing goes with I as a therapist. I really practice that same principle. My goal is not to keep a client around forever. In fact, it's to get them in and out of the door as quickly as possible. Whereas I know colleagues of mine who do traditional therapy, they've had the same people for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. And I don't necessarily see any movement with these people. And so, but I have a lot of traffic. I'm seeing 2 to 3 new people a week. But there was a point in my career where there'd be like that one client who was consistent and they leave. I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? What's going to happen? But what's really important to remember is that you just have to let go of the process. You have to trust. This connects back to the law of potentiality. And just keeping the door open and not blocking that flow. What was that?
You don't get personal.
You don't get personal, exactly. Yeah. There's a big difference between I love you, great, we're going to work together, and compared to like, I love you, I hope you get better. You need to get better, or I'm going to feel like I suck as a therapist, or whatever it is. There are therapists who are really clingy to their clients. I've heard stories about like other therapists crying when their clients leave. And what's really awful about that is that the person originally came in there because they mothered their own mother. You know what I mean? Like they're kind of like upset because there was never that stable parental figure where they can like express themselves and that woman doesn't fall apart. So here they're terminating therapy, and then this woman who's become like their mother, you know, who's a therapist, she starts breaking down, and then the client's like trying to like comfort her, creating the same whole drama. So that person leaves that therapist to go see another one to work out that issue that she had with that therapist. That sucks. I want a refund.